So I was doing the owner's daughter, and then I was doing another waitress, and then she told the owner.
Congratulations, you got promoted to be a high-level manager in your company. It's been a long road for you. I mean, hey, you've put in that work. From catching the bus smelling dusty to all of a sudden graduating college and being who you are right now, man, it's been amazing. You ought to give yourself a round of applause. When you first started in the industry, nobody was really looking at you like that because you was dusty. But now, since you're upper level management, people respect you. Then one day, walks in a new employee who is just now coming to your firm. Do you see that booty on her? Oh my God. You can barely even say hello when you talk to her. You be like, and all of a sudden you're thinking, she goes, hello, sir. What's your name? Boy, it seems like you're in love. Then you start hanging out at the break time. It's all still professional, but do you clap those cheeks or do you stay professional? We all remember Ime Udoka, who is currently the Rockets head coach, but he was the coach of the Boston Celtics, and he was clapping some vanilla cheeks, and we all know what happened to him. He got fired. His career was almost over.
Well, I talked about it obviously when it happened, and then obviously in my press conference leading up to Houston, but job not finished, the relationships you build and the people you impact, and so yeah, that'd be the biggest thing. Is you formed a lot of relationships within a year, and obviously wanted a chance to run it back and do it again with the group that you feel you could build and grow with. And so, letting the people down. And I talked about the players, the relationships I built with them, the coaches that came with me, and then everybody else that was impacted by it. And so from there, that's the biggest thing I would say overall is, letting some people down for sure. But we've talked it out, and I've seen a lot of these people throughout the summer and talk regularly, and so we've moved past it.
Luckily, Ime Udoka got a second chance to come into the league, and he's now leading the Houston Rockets to the third best record, I believe, in the Western Conference. But not everybody is so lucky. You see, Atlanta Street Interviews interviewed a guy who was at one point at the top of his game, but now he's homeless. But how did he get there? Well, he used to be doing really, really good.
As far as even ending up in the hotels, where'd you stay before that?
I had a $660,000 home.
And so why'd you end up having to leave that?
It went into repossession.
So it got foreclosed on, right?
It did.
Why?
Because I started f***ing the help, which is against the rules.
You say you started effing the help?
I did.
Who was the help?
The help was the hostess, which was the owner's daughter, things like that. So I got fired.
So as you can see, he had a house, $660,000. Man, he was doing really, really well. But what happened after that?
So how'd you get caught?
One girl told the other girl, and she told the owner. So I was doing the owner's daughter, and then I was doing another waitress, and then she told the owner.
But then he admits this.
Well, how long was you there before you started doing it?
About 3 months.
Okay,
that was in the cooler. That's in the cooler.
Let me ask.
Come on. Hey, let's go stock some beer. Come on in here. Yeah.
So, with these young ladies.
Hey, and but be honest with you, half of them they asked me to come in.
What?
It wasn't always me.
It wasn't always him that was trying to sleep with them. Like, he wasn't always trying to holler. They were trying to holler at him. But the issue was, he is the one who's supposed to be saying no. And see, guys, what you don't know about sleeping with people in your workplace is that it can cause this.
I know you think this is a weird question, but it actually happens at companies all the time. My husband worked at a company where the CEO had had multiple affairs with multiple women, had a child with one, and put this woman in a role that was very senior. She wasn't ready for it. What you might not know is if you're a manager, you're an agent of the company, and if you know something like this is going on and don't report it, then the company is liable in a lawsuit. And people often sue when the relationship falls apart and they realize the power dynamic's all wacky and that it got him in a lot of trouble. Now, I'm not talking about just Joe having a relationship with Jane over in another department completely unrelated. I'm talking about line of authority relationships.
You see, Ime Udoka was lucky, but this guy wasn't. He's now homeless on the street, lost his income, was not able to get back, and he fell into a deep depression. He's been kicked out of a few homeless shelters because he's been fighting people. Shout out to Marcus at Atlanta Street Interviews for posting this. And this is a guy that's white, so imagine if you're black. The reality is, guys, is that, you're gonna have a lot of opportunities as you start doing well in your professional life. And of course, as you do better in your professional life, there are going to be opportunities for you to be able to get ladies. Here's the issue with getting ladies. If you don't own your own company and it's still bad, stop the show, look at Diddy. They're gonna be trying to mess with you because you're a symbol of power. And so many guys lose their opportunity because of clapping cheeks. Look at the opportunity cost that Ime Udoka could have lost. Well, let's talk about it. Number one, he lost the opportunity to coach the year after he got fired. So he lost all of that money, okay? He probably was never gonna come back to the NBA ever again. He lost his son, okay? He lost his fiance. He lost everything. Now, he'll get it back. Now, he had to prove himself all over again, but was it worth it? Hell no, it's not worth it, all right? And with automation coming and these other things going on, you cannot afford to be sleeping with ladies that work with you, even though it's easy, because nothing good can come out of that. As you heard with this guy, he was sleeping with the boss's daughter, and he was sleeping with somebody else. So she went, told the boss that, yo, this guy is clapping my cheeks, so get rid of him, all right? So that's what happened. Didn't matter he was good at what he did. Didn't matter that he had a nice house. Hey, he lost everything. All he had to do was to go someplace else and handle his business there. And I see so many guys that lose everything they got because they're sleeping with the girls that they work with or sleeping with the girls in the industry. When in the reality, there are so many ladies that you can deal with. You don't need to be doing that. It doesn't make any sense. You guys got plenty of opportunities out there. And sometimes when you got a good opportunity, they don't always come a lot. Let's say, for example, you have an opportunity to move up, in a very good corporation or in a very good industry, and the only thing that's stopping you from doing that is clapping a few cheeks. Well, let those cheeks go, bro. You can't lose your business behind clapping cheeks, can you? Well, stop the show. Yeah, some of y'all can, because y'all don't have no damn sense. And it's stupid, but it's okay. I know you got to get your booty. But just think about it. Think about the opportunities that you're missing out on because you can't say no to the box. And this is what happens in almost every situation that I've been in. You're going to basically give your opportunity to somebody else because you can't say no to the cheeks. It's going to be your fault. And guess who's going to be right here talking about your ass? Me. Because you should have said no. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.